Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and welcome back to some Hearthstone. In the last Hearthstone video we said let's start playing with some more decks, right? So last time we played with the Shaman deck, which was fun. I haven't played that deck in quite a long time. And I said in that video I kind of want to retry the Deathrattle deck. It's been a very long time since I actually played around with the old Deathrattle deck, and it might be fun. It might be fun to bring it out, see if we can do some fun stuff with it. Of course, we have some Goblins versus Gnomes cards in here now. We have the two Mechanical Yetis, we have a couple Piloted Shredders, we have a Piloted Sky Golem, we have Sylvanas Windrunner, who I didn't have before. It's not really a Goblins versus Gnomes card, but it's a card I didn't have before. And we got the Clockwork Gnome, and we got some Dark Bombs, just stuff like that, just playing around with some new things. That's the whole fun of it. That's how we play Hearthstone. We play for fun. Play for fun, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hop in here. And plus, I'm just one of those nerds that would really like to have all of the things. I would like to have all the card backs of all the months of the game being out, you know, just so if Hearthstone does become a game, like, it becomes one of those card games, like Magic the Gathering or something. It's just been around forever and becomes so popular and continues to stay popular because it already is a very popular game. I'd like to have all the card backs, so, you know, years from now, I'd be like, oh, you guys don't have the Hollow's End card from 2014? Pfft, nerds. Casuals, you know. I don't know. I think it's fun to have stuff that other people don't have in video games. It's kind of neat, and I want to make sure I get up to rank 20 this season. I really lost a lot of the motivation to go up to like the super high ranks or anything like that, but you know, I just like to play the game. I like to play a little bit. I like to wait till late in the season where all the great players are really high up there in the rankings. I can just sit back down here at rank 21 5 days before the month ends and be like, okay, time to play me some casuals. That's how we like to have fun. We like to have fun just by just sitting back, playing with some awful decks, and hopefully enjoying ourselves. That's what I like to do here in Hearthstone. I found it just isn't that fun for me to, you know, power grind all throughout the ranks. Like, oh god, I'm only rank 10. I need to get higher. I want the legend card back. Which the legend card back, man, that is something that is becoming harder and harder to get every single season, man. If you didn't get that early on, you're gonna have a hard time getting that. All right, Anduin. Facing us a priest. Lots of heals. Lots of heals. Here's the question. Will the priest have the Northshire Cleric on turn 1? That is a big question, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, though, none of these are really brilliant plays. None of them are really... I would rather have some things of lower cost, which I do have a lot. We got the Undertaker there. Very, very nice. We also have the Haunted Creeper. I'll take both of those. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and get the Undertaker out there, which I believe they nerfed it. So whenever you summon a minion with Deathrattle, gain +1 attack. I think that's a nerf from +1/+1. I could be wrong on that. I don't really remember the Undertaker very much. Apparently, it was just completely breaking a lot of decks, including Hunter. So people weren't enjoying going up against things like that. Let's go ahead and throw out the Haunted Creeper, which we're going to buff up the attack right there. And we're going to attack some face, I suppose. You know, I gotta say, as a big WoW nerd, they made a picture of Gul'dan. He looks really skinny in that picture, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Oh, man's coming out with the shield bearer. Not the shield bearer. Don't do that to me. Alright, we're going to go to the Harvest Golem, and we're going to slowly whittle away at that thing. That thing can be a real nuisance. It really can be. It's like, oh, man. I believe, what does it cost? 1 mana or no mana? 1 mana. You know, it doesn't do any attack, but it's just an annoying wall to have out there in the early game. And if you don't have, like an answer for it right away, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to sit there and pick away at it with a Haunted Creeper like I'm doing. Oh, man. Haunted Creepers. Take your time, sir. At least he's trying. You know, it's really annoying when we face people that just are AFK. They're just wasting your time for no reason. This guy's like, I'm actually trying here. I'm deciding what to do. He's like looking through his cards. Like, what cards do I want to do? He wants to put out that card. You can't heal that card right away. But he knows I can't kill it right now. So he's a smart man. He's a smart man for that. But I got the Nerubian Egg. I'm also getting a life tap here, see what we can get. We got Power Overwhelming. That is going to come in handy. Yes, indeed. Let's get rid of them. There's a lot of things I could... Oh, I could Power Overwhelming it, attack face, and then hit him with the Void Terror. So I gain all... Oh, that would just be mean. Oh, I could be so mean this next turn. That could just be awful. You guys seen the play, though, right? So you give him this, it gets +4/+4. So we're going to have a 4/6 of him and a 2/3 Harvest Golem on the board. And then, so 2/3 +4/6 +3/3 Plus the 4/4 is going to come out, and the 2/1 is going to come out. That's just... It's rude is what that is, but I don't know if that would necessarily be the best play because he has ways to get it off the board right now. So sadly, I think we're going to have to put out the old Sludge Belcher. We're gonna have to save our epic plays for later on. So we're going to put out the old Sludge Belcher right now. And we're going to continue to attack some face because we're jerks that way. And really, there's no reason for me to attack. I mean, I could have gotten rid of the Harvest Golem, but I want to save the Harvest Golem for our awesome plays. I want to save the Harvest Golem for the awesome plays. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be trying plays here. We got to be coming out with the big plays, big time plays. I'm just wondering if there's a way that he can somehow... I don't know much about Priest, so I'm trying to think if there's some way they can get the Harvest Golem off the board, perhaps my Nerubian Egg. I'm wondering. I don't think there is. I think right now he's going to focus any and all things he has on trying to get rid of that Sludge Golem. Did I say Sludge Golem? Wow. It is way too early in the morning for me to be recording. It's Sludge Belcher, ladies and gentlemen. Sludge Belcher. No! 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 I want to make the big time plays. They're ruining my big time plays. Now I gotta go with boring plays. I want a big giant scary monster. That's what I wanted. Why you gotta ruin my big time plays, man? Now, the big question. Is there still a way to have the big time plays? Let's see. Now, I could make that a 4/6. Alright, 4/6, and with that, I could kill that thing off easily. Then these two could kill off that thing. Huh. We're gonna try it. Wait, how much mana do I got? I got more than enough mana. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so we're gonna buff that up. Power overwhelming. Big power overwhelming, right? We ain't scared. Alright, then we're gonna pop that. Then we're gonna pop you. Then we're gonna pop you. Then we're gonna pop you. Then, yeah. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy, big money. Wait a minute, he's a priest. He's like Power Word Shield or Power Word Pain. He should be able to kill it. But I wanted the big plays. I wanted the 9/7 on the board. That's what I wanted. Now I also want to put a Taunt on the board just to make him mad.
Well played.
Thank you. Come on. Thank you. That's the first time, I can't tell you guys, the first time in so long somebody's emoted at me in Hearthstone that wasn't doing it sarcastically. Feels good, man. Feels good. Now, what you gonna do, Mr. Udeman? Any play will work. I'm trying to think. Don't the priests have cards? One that will kill a minion with 4 or more attack, or more than 4 attack, and it'll kill a minion with less than 4 attack. But 4 is like the magic number, where you're basically invincible. Like you have like Karen Bloodhoofs out, or if you have like Korkan Elites. I remember this guy played a lot of Warrior, and so Korkan Elites. Anyone with 4 attack is basically really safe when you're facing a priest. But I don't think he has the card that I'm thinking of. Either of the cards I'm thinking of. Otherwise, he would have played them. Oh boy, we got your girl Sylvanas Windrunner. Well, that's just gonna be annoying. So let's put her out.
I have no time for games.
She has no time for games, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and smack you. And let's go ahead and smack you. And let's go ahead and pop you with that big scary damage. And we'll do that. So we're going to lose our Nerubian next turn, but I'm not really worried about that. We also have the beauty of Sylvanas Windrunner out there on the board, who's Deathrattle, if you don't know. Take control of a random enemy minion when she dies. Very annoying card to play around. Super duper annoying. It's a very tricky card. You really got to pay attention to what's going on, because you can't just kill off Sylvanas Windrunner, because there's a chance, if you have anything good on your side of the board, that good thing could be coming to my side of the board. So it's a very, very tricky card. Definitely a tricky card. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Oh, look at you go. He's a wrecking machine. Oh, right. That's perfect. Perfect play. Han, where is it? Wait, I gotta wait for him to actually make the play. That's a well played, sir. Got to kill off everything. Got to kill Sylvanas without actually giving me any creatures. That was a very good play overall. That was awesome. See, I gave him a well played as well, because I'm not even being a sarcastic jerk. That was actually nice. Oh, and there you go. And he drops my attack. I like this guy. I like him a lot. So we got the Dark Bomb. We also have the Mechanical Yeti. But first and foremost, or second off, I suppose, we're going to go ahead and do this. And we'll get Clockwork Gnome out there. Which you guys don't know, the Deathrattles are both these. This one's going to give me a spare part put into my hand, and this is going to give a spare part to each player. So this is Mechanical Yeti. You have to kind of balance out a little bit because it's basically the exact same thing as the Chillwind Yeti, except it's a little bit different. It's a mech, of course, and mechs work in different ways, and it's going to give each player a spare part. Yeah, that's how they end up balancing it. That way, you could basically justify putting in 2 different kinds of Chillwind Yetis in the game. You know. It's the exact same thing. It's a 4/5 for 4. What'd I get? What'd I get? Ah, give him minion +1 attack. I'll take that. Uh-oh. I want to get that nerd off the board because I don't want him... Oh! I'm sorry, this makes me very excited when Kel'Thuzad comes out. It's just awesome. Can't really think of any better way to describe it, so...
Servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Now I think about it, that was a stupid play. I should have given it to the other dude. Whatever. Because since he died, he's going to come back, right? He's going to come back because I got to kill Taunt out, but he's going to come back as the little crappy 3/3. Yep. I should have given it to Mechanical. Yeah, I understand. Some people are like, yeah, you misplayed. I understand. I know I messed up right there. Yes, that's what I was looking for earlier. Well, actually, I was looking for the opposite one, but still. Oh, look at you. You're just a wrecking machine. Ah, I don't know what that is. Light to the Naru. Restore 3 health. Well, I didn't get to read that whole thing. I don't know what that card is. Restore 3 health if the target is still damaged. Summon a Light Warden. Interesting. Karen Bloodhoof, my boy! Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near. Keep that in mind, guys. The Earth Mother is near. Now we're going to Dark Bomb you. Alright, and then we're going to kill you. That's going to give us each a spare part, which is going to give a minion +1 health. So we'll give that to Karen, because I like Karen. Karen's good people. And let's attack some face. And let's attack some face. And then we're going to end our turn. Then our guy's going to come back, because Kel'Thuzad is ridiculous if he can get some plays working. Kel'Thuzad can definitely be ridiculous. That's got to be really annoying to try and play around right now. Very, very annoying. I think that's about GG unless he's got something crazy, which he's got a taunt. That's not going to save him. All right. Well played, you, sir. I want to say well played, but I don't want it to see. I don't want it to seem to come off snarky. I don't want to be those douches who has to emote the trash talk. The meek shall inherit. Ah, sick. Look at me getting gold and such. Do I have enough gold for a pack now? Perhaps. I don't know. I does. So let's go back out here. We'll end off this video with a pack opening, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get Goblins versus Gnomes cards. Oh, wait a minute now. You guys hearing that? You know what that is there? That is the Goblin starting zone music. That is the music of Legends. I kind of like it. It's kind of like groove a little bit. I like this. It's good. Alright, it's enough of that. Still, it's a very, very good tune. Goblins are the superior race, if you guys do not know. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Can you guys feel Legendary coming on? I can feel Legendary coming on. I feel it. I can feel it. I feel it. Look at, we got this pretty card back and everything. Got a rare. Nothing. Nothing. Rare. Ah, 2 rares. Well, I mean, it's better than your traditional, 4 commons and a rare. That's a Crackle for a Shaman? Dang, I kind of like that card. I mean, it could be good, could be awful. Never really know. It's kind of neat. What we got here? Cobra Shot for the Hunter. Deal 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero. 5 mana. A Warbot for the Warrior. I think I have already 2 of those. Ooh, a Shadow Boxer for a Priest. So whenever a character is healed, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That can be very annoying. See, it's kind of like the Knife Juggler. Kind of like the Knife Juggler, but for a Priest and with healing. I like that idea. And what we got here? A Kazan Mystic. Kazan, eh? That's also the Goblin Starring Zone. Starring Island, in fact. 4-3 for 4. Take control of a random enemy secret. Very situational card. Gotta say, very, very situational. It won't necessarily help you a ton. And 4-3 for 4 isn't great. If it was a 3-4 for 4, maybe. Well, I don't know. Well, we got a new card anyway. So let's back out of here and let's go ahead and go to my collection and go to crafting mode and let's disenchant this extra dust. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We brought out the Deathrattle deck, and it was, ladies and gentlemen, a whole lot of fun. Now, what will we do in the next video? Let's go ahead and let's get a peek here. What may we like in the next video? So this is the mech deck I put together, which is completely awful and in no way good. I couldn't even beat like my friends, even though we're all using gimmick decks. It's just completely terrible in every way. It is all mechs. That's a Beastmaster Hunter, which is kind of how people play Hunters anyway. It's basically just Hunters stuff. Like, it's nothing but beasts and traps and random stuff like Call Pet. But maybe that deck, I don't know. Just kind of looking around, just kind of feeling. The old Paladin deck. It's been a while since I brought out this deck. It's kind of an Alliance-themed Paladin deck. It's all Alliance kind of stuff. Like, of course, that's a gnome. It's a mechanical gnome built by the Gnomes. We got Goldshire Footmans there. We got people from the Argent Crusade there. We've got this card, which just looks cool. We've got the Outdoor Peacekeeper. We got a couple Scarlet Purifiers, which can be awesome and can also hurt, because if you have people on your own side of the board that have Deathrattle, it can also hurt them quite a bit. So, we also have Bolvar Fordragon as well as Tyrion Fordring in there. I think in the next video, we're going to play around with this Alliance-themed deck. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.